What's good, 313 Live Show family? You guys already know who this is. And for those of you who don't know, and this is your first time tuning in, I'm that guy, Rail, the host of the 313 Live Show, Detroit's rawest podcast show. If you're tuning in for the very first time and you like what I'm saying in this video, please feel free to like the videos and subscribe to the 313 Live Show family, and we would love to have you. I want to talk about Lavar Ball. I'm not here to diss the man. I'm not here to disrespect him. I want to salute him for being a good father to his kids. I want to salute him for making his kids go that extra distance to craft their skills in the basketball. But at the same time, a lot of people dislike the man. I really haven't been following him. I've just been watching a little bit of what he does. And let me start off by saying this. What he's doing far as saying his son is the best, his son is the greatest, that's what he's supposed to do as a father. He's supposed to believe and set the bar high for his son. So you shouldn't be upset and you shouldn't be disappointed when you hear him say, oh, my son is this, my son is that. He's doing what he's supposed to do as a father. Now, a lot of us black men, let me rephrase that. A lot of the young black boys, you guys fuck these women, make babies, and disappear and get the fuck out of Dodge. So you shouldn't have shit to say, period. I don't give a fuck if you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, or your 50s. If you wasn't there for your kids, you shouldn't have a goddamn thing to say about this man or any other man on how they handle their kids. That's just my opinion. It's my opinion only, but we are entitled to our own opinions. So, hey, it is what it is. Now, Lavar. Brother, you don't come in the game and just say, hey, I don't want this female refereeing the game, or I'm going to pull my team out of the game if this female refs the game. That was a bad call, brother. That was a bad call. And for the Adidas to even feed off into the bullshit and pull the young lady off your game, that was some dumb shit on Adidas's behalf. And the reason why I say this, because there are other Lavar Balls in the future that are gonna come along and say, well, hey, he did this shit, so I can do it. You're starting off by setting a bad example, my brother. Now, there is a lot of people that don't like you. I say I have no reason not to dislike you. You know, I'm a father. You know, I have kids. And, you know, hey, I would push my kids to go the distance. I would tell them they're good. You know what I'm saying? That's what we as fathers, we supposed to do. But you do get a little out of hand, brother. Yeah, you get a little out of hand sometimes, man. Now, Lavar Ball, he's not a dumb man. He's a very smart businessman. He came into the game with his own clothing line, Big Baller brand. So he's thinking. He's thinking. And I like that about him. Anybody that's here to make money and know how to get money, salute you. I don't hate you. I don't dislike it. I support that shit. I really do. But we're going to step away from the clothes, your son, and all of that. Okay. You don't want to hurt your son's image, man. You don't want to do that. And you're going to have a lot of naysayers in the game waiting on your son to fail. Well, waiting on you to fail. They just sitting there waiting, and you're giving them the fuel and the ammunition they really need by you doing what you're doing. Everybody know you don't want to give white America with the 3 Ks no ammunition to fire off at you. Because they going to try to break you down, brother, when they get that chance to break you down. Now, when your son was drafted by the Lakers, you were happy. And you said on national TV at the draft that next year, your son was going to get the Lakers off into the playoff. You said that. Now, everybody is going to be sitting back waiting and watching to see if that happens. Now, if your son can't deliver this and you can't deliver it, it's going to be all over the news, all over the fucking newspaper, and that goddamn motherfucker Stephen A. Smith, he's going to ride this shit all the way to the bank. You need to calm down, bruh. You need to just calm down. This is my personal opinion. My advice from me to you, but you know, who the fuck am I? I'm just a podcaster, vlogger, you know. Who am I to tell you what to do? But just I'm telling you, from one black man to another black man, you should just tone it down a little bit. I am surprised that a lot of women organizations have not been on your ass so far for what you've done to this female referee. Let me say this to you, Mr. Ball. These women nowadays can do shit better than you and myself, brother. You got women out in this motherfucker that's over in the military. You got women that are in law enforcement. You got women over here in this MMA shit. You got women in basketball. Hell, I done seen some of these females play basketball than some of these motherfucking dudes. So, you gotta calm down. This ain't back in the day when you was coming up, my brother, when, you know, oh, women, you can't do this. This is a man's game. This is a man's world. She don't want this. Now, what did you really mean by that when you said that she didn't want that? She wasn't ready for that, you know, however you put it. Were you saying, you know, that she got in your face, she was going to knock her out? Inquiring minds want to know. I'm just the podcaster / vlogger, brother. That's all I want to know. Like I said, I'm not here to ride you. I'm not here to disrespect you. I'm, you know, just telling you, from one man to another, man, you need to tone it down just a tad bit. Because there are a lot of motherfuckers praying for your downfall. And you don't even realize this, brother. But they're praying for your downfall. That guy, real, I'm not praying for your downfall. Because I love the fucking Los Angeles Lakers, and I'm from Detroit. I want the Lakers to pull this shit off, get a team, and do what need to be done, and get us back into the motherfucking championships. Now, if your son can do that and deliver, I'd be forever grateful to him. But there is never going to be another Kobe Bryant. I'm sorry to say it, brother. Not in my lifetime and not in your lifetime. There will never be another Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe was the great. You can hate him or love him, but he carried that motherfucking team. I'll respect your son like I respect Kobe if he can come in the game and carry the motherfucking Lakers the way that Kobe carried them motherfuckers. Now, if he can do that, salute. Now, man, Lavar, I'm not gonna call you man. Lavar, my brother. The spotlight is on you. You're just in too much nonsense, brother. You are in too much nonsense that's going on. Your name is popping up everywhere. You know one thing I like that you did? When you told that fat motherfucker, the sports guy, you told his motherfucking ass off. I like that. I like that. You get thumbs up for that, my guy. You do. For real. But you gotta chill with the women. Let me explain something to you, brother, about the women. These are women that are in professional fields. They're not the sit-at-home wife, sit-in-the-house wife type female, or the baby mama, or raise the kids while you do what you do. They out there doing the exact same shit you doing. Getting that money and having ideas. So all I'm just going to ask, man, respect the women just a little bit more, man. Just respect them a little bit more. Now, LeVar Ball. This little thing that you and Shaquille O'Neal got going. The big Shaq. Now, LeVar Ball, you cannot disrespect Shaq. You can't knock him. Shaq has done a lot of good things. And he got the hardware to prove it. The championship rings with him and Kobe. The championship ring he got over there with him and D-Wade. Your son don't have one yet. And you have 0. So, Mr. Ball, you have to stop letting the people bait you. The young guy who walked up on you with the cell phone or whatever and was like, you know, did you hear the diss track with Shaq? Yada yada this and this. He just dropped it today. Instead of you just saying, no comment, I don't even want to speak on it. You stepped right into the dog shit and commented all on it. Oh, Shaq, his career is over. So he's stepping on my coattail. Mr. Ball, Shaq's career is nowhere near over. He's still doing good things. And he got the zeros in the bank to prove it. You don't have those zeros yet, brother. So you need to be humble. Stop getting baited. Because people see that you're easy to bait. And when people see that you're easy to bait, they're going to always come at you with some bullshit, some dumb shit. And that's what just happened when I watched the video with the young guy. I don't listen to rap, and you talking about, oh, they diss tracks. That was in the 90s. Well, you need to wake up and get with the times. Diss tracks are going to be around as long as rap is here. As long as hip-hop is here, there's going to be a diss track, because there's going to always be an MC better than the next. Or there's going to be some dumbass rapper to say some dumb shit out of his mouth. And guess what? You're going to mix it up with the other rapper and, you know, whatever, you know, then the dissing back and forth. You said diss tracks went out in the 90s? I thought Hov and Nas was dissing each other, and that was like in 2003 or 2, somewhere around that area, I want to say. So you say you don't even listen to rap, so your facts are well off on that. But that Shaq track, that motherfucker was kind of hot while you bullshitting. You need to go listen to that motherfucker. I know you done listen to it, or your sons done listen to it. Now Shaq didn't take you to the ring, and he didn't take you to the bank and diss you. He flat out said he liked how you raise your sons, and your sons are cool. But yes, Mr. Ball, you do a little too much, my brother. You are doing too much. Just take it down a little bit, fam. Just a little bit. No, I respect you because you're a black man, you're a brother. And I want to see you succeed. I want to see your son succeed. Just shh. Be quiet, man. You're not better than Michael Jordan. You're not better than Kobe Bryant. You're not even better than Shaquille O'Neal. Sit your ass down, man. I'm telling you this because I love you as a brother. From one black man to another black man. That's all, fam. You know, if you feel disrespected, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not disrespecting you. I'm just coming to you and just saying, hey, man, tone it down. Your motherfucking son is a fucking Los Angeles Laker, nigga. He out here. He finna be doing things. He don't need you to make him look bad. And the minute your son gonna come to you and say, Dad, sit down and shut the fuck up. I don't know if your son gonna tell you that, but don't fall out with your kid, man. Don't make it. Your son, what they're gonna do is they're gonna get to your son, man. I'm telling you, it happens all the time. That major league, the NBA gonna get to your son. And then people gonna say, hey, you gonna have to pick and choose. You want this? Or you want your father to keep fucking shit up for you? You don't want nobody not to deal with your son because of your stupidness. It can happen, fam. Trust me, it can happen. You on a whole other level now. So be prepared for the bullshit that's gonna come with that. Nah, I'm done, y'all. I just had to say what I had to say. And it is what it is, Mr. Ball. Now, let me say this about the Big Baller brand before I bounce. I'm not too much feeling the shoes that I saw. I saw a couple shirts that was cool. And them hats is tight. I like them hats. They aight. Real talk. But, Mr. Lavar Ball, Mr. Lavar Ball, Big Baller brand, my brother. Keep on doing what you're doing because you got the right idea and you know how to make that money. And I love to see another black man making money. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Italian, Nigerian, Jamaican, whatever you are. Your hustle game is tight and you know how to make that money. Salute. And I salute you, brother, because you got a game plan and you know how to make that motherfucking money. Now I'm out, people. For real this time. So, people, subscribe to the channel. Go over and check us out. Listen to the actual podcast, people. You can go listen to the podcast show on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher Radio, the TuneIn app, anywhere where in Google Play Music, and anywhere else you can get podcasts at. Now, all my Apple users, yes, my Apple subscribers, the iPads, iPhones, iPods, MacBook Pros, whatever you have. If you're listening to the 313 Live show through iTunes, rate the show, subscribe to the show, and please leave a comment. Help us get into on the charts, the iTunes charts. And I need all of those to make the charts. Good night.